All right, we back. And we back. And we back. Oh, God. This is completely out of whack. Madden 04, yes, sir.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
Playing a throwback now. Back when Madden was actually good. Look at these rosters, man. It's been so long since I've played this game. There's the legend himself. The man, the myth, the motherfucking legend, Steve Air McNair. Chargers rebuild, good on Beast. We'll see. We'll see what team we end up rebuilding. Maybe we'll play NCAA 2004 as well, but we'll see. Yeah, there's Billy Volek. There's Eddie Jauge. This is his last year in Tennessee before we end up cutting him. Robert Holcomb. John Simon. There's the rookie Chris Brown. Greg Camilla. Then Derek Mason, Drew Bennett, Tyrone Calico. Justin McCarians. And there is the recently departed Frank Wycheck. God rest his soul. Oh, that man was a dog. Brad Hopkins, Zach Pillar. Tom Ackerman was our center at that time. Good lord. And then Benji Olsen. Then the man that I remember my boy Phil used to call Fred the Drive Killer Miller. He ended up playing for the Bears after this. And the legend Kevin Carter. Carlos Hall. There's Javon Curse. Albert Hainsworth before he got paid all that money. And oh my god, Rocky Calness. That man was such a disappointment. It's funny, he was so nasty at Oklahoma. And he comes to the NFL and he's just fucking garbage. Then Peter Sermon, the current defensive coordinator at Cal. Frank Chamberlain was our middle linebacker. And there's the man, Keith Bullock. And then Samari Roll, Andre Dyson, Andre Woolfolk, Mike Eccles, Tony Beckham, Lance Schulters, Tank Williams. There's Joe Nedney and Craig Hantrick. What a run Tennessee has had on punters, because we went from Hentrick to Brett Kern. We went from Kern to Ryan Stonehouse. There's Cordell Stewart. What a time, bro. Rex Grossman's rookie year, and y'all had Cordell Stewart. Then there's the A-Train. There's the inferior Adrian Peterson. Although he probably doesn't beat his kids with a switch. His 3-year-old kids with switches, but I don't know. Marty Booker, Des White, David Terrell. This is for Specta and Beast, by the way, because they are the Bears fans. I don't know if Phil's still in here, but you know. Then Desmond Clark. Bernard Robertson, Rex Tucker, Olin Kreutz, Chris Varial, Mark Colombo, Philip Daniels, Alex Brown, Michael Hayes. Oh, Big Ted Washington, okay. And Keith Traylor. The two big boys. Bro, for being 365 pounds, Ted Washington used to be able to fucking move like crazy, though. Brian Urlacher, of course. Warwick Holdman. And then... Damn, Peanut was a 65 overall. That's crazy. Mike Brown, Michael Green, Paul Edinger. That mustache is wild. Don't disrespect the real AP. That's wild. Alright, FG's in here as well. Let's take a look at them Dolphins. Here's Jay Fiedler, the original Ivy League QB. Then Brian Gracie's there as well. Sage Rosenfels played for the Redbones for like a year. And there's Mr. Marijuana himself, Ricky Williams, Travis Minor. There's Rod Conrad. And look at these receivers. They had Chris Chambers. I remember Chris Chambers. Oronde Gadsden. Charlie Rogers. This wasn't Charles Rogers, okay. Randy McMichael was a dog, bro. That man was nasty. And Mark Dixon, Jamie Nails, Tim Ruddy, Todd Perry, Todd Wade, Adewale Ogunleye, before he went to the Bears, and the legend himself, Jason Taylor, and Tim Bowens, Larry Chester, Jeff Ziganina. I don't know how to say his last name. I never did. Moreland Greenwood. There's another legend right there, Zach Thomas. And then the late Junior Seau, God rest his soul. These two were... This was like the OG nasty cornerback tandem. Sam Madison and Patrick Surtain. Then they had old-ass Terrell Buckley on the team, too. Jamar Fletcher was pretty good. Brock Marion. And then Sammy Knight. That was a deadly safety duo. And then Orlando Mare. And Mark Royals. Who else is still in here? Guardian. Oh, Bogart's a Bears fan too. Alright, so I'm not going to do a Bears franchise because I already did one for Madden 05. Let me see who's like the worst team in this game though. Still here? Good. Good to see you in here, Asgardian. The Brownies. The Cardinals. That would be an interesting team to rebuild. I've never rebuilt the Cardinals. The Chargers. FG's already doing a Cowboys rebuild, so I'm not going to steal his... I'm not going to knock his swag. I'm not rebuilding the Jaguars. They can fucking suffer. Jets would be interesting, kind of. The Lions I've already done. Fins are like 5 defensive guys. Bro, the Dolphins' defense was brutal. Bengals? Bengals might be a good option. I don't know. They're 82 overall, so they're up there. Vikings, no, because they have Culpepper, so I'm definitely not doing Tennessee, because Tennessee was actually good at this time. Texans, no. Steelers, nah. Sea Chickens. I think this is like when Sean Alexander started coming into his own, so I don't know. I've already done the Saints for... Did I do the Saints? Yeah, I did the Saints for ESPN NFL. I could do the Redbones. Washington low-key would be a good team to rebuild, but I don't want people crying that I'm using the Redskins in this game. Like, oh my god, I'm about to cancel you. So I'm gonna have to make them I'm actually gonna have to make them the Commanders. Create a team Washington? You won't. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna call them the Commanders. I'm definitely not gonna call them the Commies. Let me look at the Redbones, though. Red Wolves? I'm gonna have to come up with something. Who does Washington even have on their team, though? They have Champ Bailey. This is before they made the Clinton Portis deal. Because they traded Champ the next year. But I don't think I'm going to trade Champ Bailey. Washington does well in the game. Yeah, from what I watched, like... They seem to sim pretty well. Patrick Ramsey. This is his second year. Casworths, maybe. Maybe I'll call him the Washington Craniacs. Just take a page out of V-Dub's book. Patrick Ramsey is in his second year out of Tulane. That man was an absolute bum. Rob Johnson. Jabron Hamden. I remember Jabron Hamden. Jabron Hamden. And Trunk Candidate. I remember they were trying to get Trunk Candidate to be a freaking franchise or a feature back, and it just didn't work out. Kenny Watson, Liddell Betts, Chad Morton, Brian Johnson, Rock Cartwright. And we had Lavernius Coles, Rod Gardner, Taylor Jacobs. He was a Florida guy, right? Yep, I remember him. Him and Gaffney. Patrick Johnson, Cliff Russell, Darnarian McCants, Justin Skaggs. This tight end group is putrid. Good lord. And yeah, Chris Samuel. I'm trying to remember, was this the Spurrier year or was this the Schottenheimer year? I'm not gonna start the franchise yet. I think I'm just gonna play a game with them. I can't wait. I know there's this one Washington fan that like still uses like the Redskins on his branding. It is the Spurrier year. I'm firing this motherfucker expeditiously. Fuck Steve Spurrier. I don't want to use the fucking fun and gun. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of these commies. Alright. I mean, they had Chris Samuels, who was a dog. Their center sucks, good lord. And then Randy Thomas, I remember him. John Jansen was another really good. They had good tackles, but the rest of the line is garbage. Then Ronaldo Wynn. Bruce Smith, the 40-year-old. Now about phone chargers. Tragic. Reagan Upshaw. Dan Wilkinson. That man was a beast. Another big boy who can move a little bit. And there's the legend himself, LeVar Arrington. He was number... In every other Madden, he was... Oh, no. I think he was initially number 56, but I just, like, put his name in because I knew who it was. I forget what happened with him. I think he was just, like, not part of the NFL Players Association. And so Madden just wouldn't put his name in or something like that. I don't remember what it was. Oh, this is the year that they had him, Trotter, and Armstead. That's right. Because I remember, like, going into this season, they were making, like, a big deal about having all three of these guys, because Trotter was a dog for the Eagles for a while, and then Jesse Armstead was like a threat for the Giants for so long. Like, Armstead was actually a really good player, like, in his prime. And then Antonio Pierce is only a 56 overall. That's crazy. Because he ended up being a dog in the league. Man, Champion... Mr. Boats and Hose is back, y'all. Mr. Boats and Hose is back. Boats and motherfucking Hose, bro. Fred Smoot. My man's Boats and I remember I freaking changed his name, I believe. I forget what series. It was my Brown series I had him. I changed his name to Boats and Hose in my Brown series. I remember that shit. I wrote it like... I'm not gonna like completely put it in, but it was like Boatsin. And then hose as in like water hose. The funniest shit ever. Matt Bowen, David Terrell, Ifeanyi Olalete, and Andre Lott. They had John Hall as the kicker and Brian Barker, the former Jag, as their punter. Washington is definitely a team that I will consider rebuilding, though. But I'm not using the Redskins. I'm not trying to hear nobody. Like, I don't care, but at the same time, I know I'm going to get a bunch of people coming in. Why aren't you using the name Redskins? I ain't trying to hear it. Alright, they're definitely going to be in consideration. I'm going to pick 2 NFC teams, 2 AFC teams. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll do like a vote. But I'll play with a couple of the teams today. Pause. Whose stream is it? Hey, you right? Hey, you're right, Beast. Fuck it. We going with the Redskins. Fuck it. We going to call them the Redskins. Washington Redbones. The Bills are kind of enticing, though. I mean, I definitely have to get a quarterback, because this is like before. Forget the haters. I'll consider it, Ryder. We get a shout out from Mr. Ryder Gamer in here. Gamer 87. There you go. Ryder be playing some retro stuff, too. Got your band hammer ready? I'm here for it. I know you and Spectre got that shit on lock, NFG. But I know FG usually working on shit, so it's like you don't really got time. And I know like you guys be like lurking too, like doing your thing. And it's like, it's usually when I stream, you're at work, so. Jake Plummer. Honestly, the Broncos would be kind of enticing to use as well. How about the Raiders? I could do the Raiders. They definitely are not a good team in this game. Definitely have to get some new receivers because Rod Smith and Ed McCaffrey usually retire after the first year. And yes, that is Christian McCaffrey's dad, by the way, for those of y'all who don't know. Unc Shay's on the team too. We gonna have Club Shay Shay on the team. Let's go. Ephraim Salam, Ben Hamilton. Todd Nalen was a dog, but he's old as shit. Dan Neal, Matt Lepsis. So the Broncos actually wouldn't be like a... I remember this fucking mistake. They made Bertrand Berry 36 years old in this game for some reason. This is before he ended up going to the Cardinals. They made this man 36 years old in the game. Daryl Gardner. Big Al Wilson. Denver's definitely a team I'm thinking about using. That corner depth behind Deltha O'Neal is fucking awful. What's a better franchise, Madden 2004 or ESPN NFL 2K4? I feel like ESPN NFL 2K4 is a better game, but I feel like this game is a better franchise. Like, that's how I felt about Madden 05 versus ESPN NFL 2K5. Gameplay-wise, ESPN NFL, way better. Franchise mode-wise, Madden was better. Okay, Denver's definitely very high on my list of teams to rebuild. Because, God, like, outside of Clinton Portis, most of their really good players are old as a motherfucker. Like, I'm going to get one good year out of Rod Smith and Ed McCaffrey. One good year out of Unc Shea. And it's like, I'm going to lose Bertrand Berry because he's like 36 in this game when he's supposed to be 26. Al Wilson. It's like literally Clinton Portis, Al Wilson, and Deltha O'Neal are going to be the guys I have to build around. And I guess Ashley Lee as well. Zach Attack, what is good, brother? How you doing? Welcome, man. Alright. Well, you know what? Because y'all are actually in here. On Twitch. I'm gonna put a vote on Twitch. So if you're on YouTube, Kick, y'all can stay over there, but just go on Twitch real quick. Participate in this poll because I'm about to tell, like, I'm about to reward y'all for actually being here. How do I start a vote? Vote. No, I just want to stop by and say hi. Well, I appreciate you for doing so, Zach. Okay, votes. Community. Create a channel. Manage a poll. Okay, there we go. Poll. Okay, let's do a poll. Alright. What team? Hi there, Kaz. How about your Titans? I don't know how, but your Titans pulled off an insane. Famous. I have no clue how we did it. Madden 2004. Alright, so Denver's going to be on the list. I'm going to put the Broncos on the list. This game was my childhood. Same exact. Alright, Broncos are on the list 100%. Let me look at the Bengals at least. They had a rookie Carson Palmer. They had John Kitna, who was still fighting to be the starter in Cincy after failing in Seattle. And then the Shane Matthews Band. Corey Dillon's on the team. Good old Corey Dillon. And Rudy Johnson's a 64. Good lord. Jeremy Johnson was a rookie. There's Chad Johnson. He actually had a franchise going on Madden 04. Bogart would be playing all the retro games. Then we have the Florida State legend himself, Peter Warwick, Kelly Washington, Robin Dugans, TJ Who's Your Mama, TJ Whose Mans Is This, Danny Farmer, Matt Schobel, Reggie Kelly, and Sean Brewer, Levi Jones, Eric Steinbeck, Matt Goff, Matt O'Dwyer, and Willie Anderson, and Carl Powell, Justin Smith back when he was a youngin'. Man, was a dog for the Bengals. Tony Williams, John Thornton, the former Titan, Oliver Gibson, and Glenn Steele. Got Steve Foley, Kevin Hardy, and Brian Simmons. And they have Artrell Hawkins, Torrey James, the former Titan, or I guess at this point the future Titan, Lamont Thompson. They have Mark Roman, Kevin Casevaharn, who was an absolute garbage ass safety for the Titans. Rogers Beckett, Marquand Manuel, and Joan Armour. And Neil Rackers was the kicker. Nick Harris was the punter. Bengals are actually kind of enticing because literally all I have is Corey Dillon and a young Chad Johnson and a young Peter Warwick. The Bengals I might actually put on the list too. How many teams? Okay, I can have 5. Maybe I'll throw the Bengals on there. All right, let me read chat real quick because we got some more people coming in. Using the Cowboys. Well, so is FG. FG's actually using the Cowboys for his series. I will say, though, Levis better calm down trying to truck defenders before he really injures himself. That's what I'm worried about, bro. Even Rabes was just like, nah, bro, you got to chill out. What's up, Kaz? Sorry. Parker, you will never have to... You are on time, bro. You don't have to apologize for coming in now. You have a life. You know. You have a life outside of streams. I appreciate you for apologizing, but it's not necessary, bro. Welcome, man. Tight Spot, what is good, fam? How we doing? I'm tripping on my goddamn shout-outs because I ain't shout out Zach when he came in. Zach's a streamer. Tight Spot's a streamer. So let me shout these boys out. Well, these men out. You guys are grown-ass men. So, men. My apologies. Alright. So, Broncos and Bengals are on the list. I'm censoring Redskins. I used to be one. What you mean? Wait, Famous? I thought you don't stream anymore. I swear I feel like I followed you though. But yeah, asking you shall receive. I like Famous, so most people who ask for shoutouts, I'm just like fuck no. But I like Famous, so Famous gets a shout out too. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna be the show 21. I'm not officially retired. I feel you. Alright. Bills, I'm going to say no to just because Buffalo's defense was filthy in this game. There's Antoine Winfield Sr., Nate Clements, Takeo Spot. Like, this Bills defense was filthy, fucking nasty, so I think I'm good off using them. Browns I've already used in previous games. Thank you. Hey, no problem. I don't know how to say you're welcome in German, but I know thank you is thank you in German. Not using the Bucks because they nasty as fuck in this game. Cardinals are another team I'm considering because goddamn this quarterback situation is putrid. They got Jeff Blake, Josh McClown, Preston Parsons. They got old ass Emmitt Smith. So this is before they had Larry Legend because they got Anquan Bolden here. They got Bryant Johnson here. And for God knows what reason, Bryant Johnson is higher overall than Anquan Bolden. Probably because they picked him first round. Trying to meditate right now, so far working. Well, I don't think watching my stream is going to help you very much. I ain't going to hold you. Look at this, man. Look at the real Slim Shady out here, Kevin Casper. Man, I got that bleach blonde hair out here. Will the real Kevin Casper please stand up? Freddie Jones, Steve Bush, LJ Shelton, Pete Kendall, Frank Garcia. Leonard Davis was a fucking monster. And Anthony Clement. Fred Wakefield. There's my man KVB, the future Titan. That D-tackle situation is rough. Raynock Thompson, Ronald McKinnon, James Darlin, LeVar Fisher, also a future Titan. LeVar Woods, also a future Titan. Dwayne Starks is up there in age. Robert Cromartie. They got Dexter Jackson, the former Super Bowl MVP. And Adrian Wilson was an absolute dog for the Cardinals. And they got the younger Grammatica brother. And Scott Player. Alright, Arizona's in consideration. Chargers, no. I'm going to run rampant on people with LT. I'm going to go crazy. This is before Antonio Gates was in the league, too. There's Marcellus Wiley. And there's Jason Fisk, the former Titan. Ben Lieber, Donnie Edwards, Zeke Moreno. Quentin Jammers on this team. Tony Akonlawan. I remember him from Maryland. He was a dog in college, but in the NFL he didn't do shit. Kwame Lassiter. Steve Christie, the former Bill. Darren Bennett. Maybe I'll do the Chargers. I don't know. The Chiefs were fucking filthy, so I'm not going to use them. The Colts, no. After he's using them boys, and no. Dolphins. All things considered, I feel like the Dolphins would be too easy to like win right away with. The Eagles, no. Especially, nah, they didn't have T.O. at this point. The fact that James Thrash was their second best receiver in this game just says a lot about how bad their receiving core was before T.O. The Falcons would be too cheesy because I'll just run around with Vic all day. Niners, nah, I've already used them for a rebuild. Giants, nah, they're still too good in this game. The Jags, no. The Jets actually would be an interesting team to rebuild because you got Chad Pennington. You got Curtis Martin, who's up there in age. We can see what we can do with Lamont Jordan. It's like they have a good receiving core, too. I mean, Conway and Corbett are old as shit, but it's like you have Santana Moss and Anthony Beck. Kevin Wise on this team, too. Panthers, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, but Jets, I'm going to consider. Jets are going to be a team I consider. I already did a Lions rebuild. The Packers were actually really good back then, so I'm going to say no to them as well. The Panthers. Rodney Pineapple Pete. Former USC legend. And they had Jake Delhomme. You had Knoll Nation legend himself, Chris Winkie. Third-year player at 31 years old. Parker, time and place, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Time and place. Time and place. I understand. I'm not trying to invalidate you, but let's not. I'm not trying to be a toxic positivity streamer or nothing like that, but it's just like, we don't always have to have these conversations every time I stream, okay? I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be a dickhead when I say that before anybody gets mad and starts trying to cancel me or something. But come on, let's not do this today. But yeah. They have old ass Steven Davis. Ain't nothing famous. It's nothing famous. I'm just like, it ain't nothing. I ain't trying to put my man's on speaker or nothing like that, but you know, time and place. Damn, the Panthers have Kevin Dyson, and he's on IR. Bengals are on the list, Parker. I'll put them on. So far the list is Broncos, Bengals, Redskins. But Steve Smith's in his third year here, so maybe we could do something with this team. You got Moosh, you got Musin Muhammad, and Chris Mangum, Keith Heinrich. Damn, Jermaine Wiggins. You got Todd Stussy Pouch, Doug Brzezinski, Jeff Mitchell, Kevin Donnelly, and Jordan Gross. And then there's Julius Peppers, Mike Rucker, Chris Jenkins, and Brent Buckner. Probably starting to feel somewhat tired. Well, damn, I'm surprised you feel tired at all. And there's Greg Favors, the former Titan. Mark Fields, God rest his soul. Dan Morgan, the man who was a beast at middle linebacker for them before Luke Kuechly. Will Witherspoon, the former, well, at this point, the future Titan, but anyways. And Terry Cousin, Reggie Howard, Ricky Manning Jr., Deion Grant, Mike Minter. That was a nasty safety tandem. Panthers are in consideration as well. I think I might put them on the list. I said I'm starting. It'll still be 3 hours, so I believe it. Maybe I can rebuild the Patriots. Raiders, somebody brought up earlier. I was going to do a Raiders franchise with this game a while ago. But yeah, Rich Gannon got to go if I do this. I'll rock with Tuia Sissoko for the first year, but, you know. Rick Meyer. Then Charlie Garner, Tyrone Wheatley, Justin Fargas. They got 2 old-ass receivers in Jerry Rice and Tim Brown. And then you got Jerry Porter right behind them. Doug Jolly. You got Barry Sims, Young Langston Walker, Frank Middleton, Barrett Robbins, Mo Collins, Lincoln Kennedy. You got old-ass Trace Armstrong. Remember when he was playing for Miami? He had a big-ass year in 2000 and then just, like, completely didn't do shit for the Raiders. Damn, he played back in the 80s. Played through 3 different decades. There's Akbar Bajabiamila. Admiral Akbar. Dana Stubblefield. Oh, there. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Bitch ass Bill Romanowski. Napoleon Harris and Eric Barton. And Charles Woodson, Philip Buchanan, Terrence Shaw, Nnamdi Asomugha, Rod Woodson, and Derek Gibson. The Raiders would actually be a good team to rebuild just because they're old as shit. Let's rebuild the Rams, guys. No, we're not doing that neither. Let's rebuild. No, I'm not even going to entertain that. You see this defense? You got Ed Reed. You got Chris McAllister. You got Ray Lewis. You got Peter Bulware, the Florida State legend. Like, no. T. Sizzle as a rookie? T. Sizzle from Ball So Hard University as a rookie? Nah, B. Nope. Ain't no need to. Ain't no need to rebuild these guys. The offense is garbage, sure, but it's like they have Todd Heap here. They have Jamal Lewis. Nah, we don't need to rebuild the Rams. We already said we're putting Washington on the list. Tennessee doesn't really need to be rebuilt either. Although they sim really bad. So I think the two other teams we're going to put. Someone's getting fired. Big in. If this motherfucker makes. If he ends up not getting fired tomorrow, the Chargers just need to just get blown up as a fucking. They just need to get blown up at this point. Like, as a team. I don't mean blown up as in, like, you know, blow them up. I mean, like, that whole organization just needs to just, like, get blown up, torn apart type shit, because it's a travesty that man still has a job. Alright, so the other two teams we're going to put on. We got the Broncos and Bengals. We're going to put the Redbones, the Panthers, blow them up, little. See, wait a goddamn minute, Biggie. Chill out, Mo. What's up, SG? How you doing, bro? Free CJ. Good to see you in here, SG. Free CJ. Nah, for real though, it's dope seeing you in here, bro. All right, we're gonna put the Raiders on. So we'll do Bengals, Broncos, Redbones, Panthers, and Raiders. Those are gonna be the teams. We're gonna allow additional votes. They don't let you use bits for voting anymore? That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Alright, we're going to give it 5 minutes. I'm going to let you guys vote. How's it going? It's going pretty well, SG. It's going pretty goddamn well. I ain't going to lie. How are you doing, bro? Draymond should be out at least 20 games, in my opinion. Man, need some goddamn time off. I'm saying, bro. How else would we rig the voting? I'm saying, bro. I thought you could use bits to, like, vote. But apparently not. You can just use channel points. But here you go, guys. If you're not on Twitch right now, head over to Twitch real quick just to vote. And yeah. Doubt he will be. Yeah, I doubt it too, honestly. I agree you should be, though. Feeling tired from work. I feel that, bro. Draymond should be out at least 20 games. I don't disagree with that at all. Draymond's a goofy goober for that shit. He better start learning Chinese. He wants to say ni hao out here. Panthers are winning the vote. That's crazy. The Panthers are winning the vote. Now the Panthers and the Redbones are tied. They let it go on too long. He should have been disciplined earlier in his career. Yup. 1/2 off for Draymond. I mean, he's just a fucking burro, bro. He is genuinely just a fucking burro. He really is just a jackass. When we were after Poole in practice, people were trying to act like Jordan Poole was the bad guy, too. Don't get me wrong, Jordan Poole was definitely very, very, very. He's been disappointing. When he was kicking nuts, he should have been disciplined by the Warriors, like when he goddamn cost him a series, right? That man is a jackass. He's all about himself. And people were trying to act like Jordan Poole's the bad guy in that situation. Like, no, the fuck, he was not. Poole talked a bit of trash, but still handle that outside. I'm saying, bro. Oh, we got an ad. We got an ad break. I don't think Poole's nearly as much of a bad guy. I see what Nick Wright said. Nah, I did not. I'm assuming y'all can't see me because it's an ad, but maybe y'all got turbo or something. Maybe y'all are subbed. You know. Good old YouTube ads. Gotta love them. Whew. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. He kind of called Draymond out that Draymond seemed to only go after smaller guys with his punches and shit. Attack Gobert from behind. Never really face to face with the big guys. I mean, type shit. Almost, I gotta answer a work text real quick. Ish. You know Draymond will take that well. I mean, I don't know. Something needs to happen with him. He said that he said he thinks Draymond is fake tough. Well, Nick Wright better walk light. Right, he better just walk light around him then, because Draymond comes after him and starts like dogging and shit. I like. Whoever the Warriors play when Draymond returns, if he returns, he should shine Deontay Wilder to a one-day contract. See how Draymond handles a true tough guy. Bro, I wish he'd try that shit on Boogie. Like, somebody needs to sign DeMarcus Cousins if he's not signed already. Like, I had to look it up because I am not paying attention to basketball at fucking all this year. But if nobody has DeMarcus Cousins, somebody need to sign DeMarcus Cousins because I really want to see him try him like that. All right, he's playing in Puerto Rico, actually. Okay. Like, try Markieff or Marcus like that, bro. I mean, fucking Nurkic got away from it because Nurkic's a big motherfucker, bro. But tell Draymond try freaking one of the Morris twins like that. Markieff or Marcus. See where that gets him. I mean, he was able to try Pat Bev, but Pat Bev is like small and like half his goddamn size. So it's like Draymond versus Ron Artest before Metal World Peace. Even after that, y'all see what he did to fucking he just elbowed the shit out of James Harden at one time? Like, that was after the Metal World Peace thing started. Straight up elbowed the shit out of James Harden. Like, try Ron Artest like that, bro. Alright, let's see. So I think the Red Bones have won. You gotta throw hands for peace. Exactly. You gotta throw hands to protect the peace, bro. Meta World War. Alright. So I guess we're rebuilding the commies. The communists. But the issue stems from the Warriors never holding him into account. He thought he could get away with it all. Yeah. That's how it seems, at least. Alright. He has gotten away with it. He has. He literally has. Until now. Alright. I'm kind of tired of people excusing shitty players. I don't think anybody... Well, no one's really excusing Draymond, at least. Alright, let's play a game with the Red Bones, though. I always knew there was going to be a time at some point where I rebuild these motherfuckers. I just always had a feeling there was some point in which I was going to end up rebuilding these guys. And here we are. We're rebuilding the Red Bones. Not out with Draymond, but years they excuse him. You had people excusing Morant's behaviors. Yeah, I never got that shit. I never got the fucking, like, defense of Ja. I don't think people should shit all over him constantly. But it's like, people were just so afraid, like, you know, oh, everybody's just like, it's a witch hunt against him. Like, no, he's genuinely fucking up. Draymond ends up having to go to China to play. Each team he plays should sign Zile, Bang Bang, Zhang to a one-day contracts. I don't even know who that is. I ain't gonna hold you famous. I have no clue who that is. Oh, they're actually kicking it. Okay. Okay. I don't like this camera view already. I already don't like camera view I was on. Alright. I'm gonna have to learn these controls all over again because I have not played these controls in some time. Oh. Okay. They got Lavernius Coles. There we go. We dotting up a little bit. Let's go Strong Eye. PA Flood. I mean, always excusing him acting that way. Nah, man, he's being a threat to other players in the league and his own team. I agree, Big N. I agree with that. Oh. That was a goofy throw. Dat and win. Wait, is that Chad Hutchinson? Where's Quincy Carter at? Alright, them boys. We them boys. Clap, clap. Oh my god, get Chant, no. Oh god, bro, Boats and Hose missed him. Alright. Alright, let me just... Oh, no, I'm not quitting. Let's try this at least. It's gonna be hard to get used to because I'm used to holding other buttons. Ah, there you go. Them boy. Let's just switch back to what we had. We'll figure it out. How do I L2, R2, or jukes? Great passion and toughness. Exactly, spec. Tragic. Billy Cundiff. Ben Simmons, what the hell happened there? You really do be busting balls, though. You're absolutely right, Famous. You're a big old ball buster. I don't know what I was doing there. Should knows how to kick him. Facts. I'm not getting any kind of blocking from these fools. Never mind the ankles, jaws, or ball sacks. He used to be splattering in the process. Tragic. And another pick. You gotta get a new phone trying to decide. What are you looking at right now, Big M? Well, they have made flip phones, right? You mean the foldables? There are foldable smartphones now. That's crazy. Your girlfriend's lost it. What happened? Everything not tied to one maker. Fair. Trotter with a big hit. I was after he Superman punched Jordan Poole, Roman Reigns style, right? Nah, everybody would act like Poole's in the wrong for that. Like, what? Shield, Nicholas, go to bed, Raul. Damn. You trying to get piped down, Asgardian? That's all it is. But you better go do your job, pimp. There's no way y'all let this man get away from him. And there's Dan Campbell. Missed games that allowed the Cavs to come back, punish his ass then. For cheap shot. I remember that shit when he cheap shot LeBron. There's Antonio Bryant. I'm gonna eat your kids, so we don't. Hey, Asgardian. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. You know what you gotta do now. Go ahead. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, Asgardian. Thank you for coming through, bro. But you know what you gotta do now, pimp. And, hey, you know what? Sometimes you just ain't in the mood. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just fucking around with you. But you aren't costing us serious anymore with your antics. Nah, you're absolutely right though, Big N. Draymond gotta stop being a goofy goober, straight up. Stop being an idiot, Draymond. Like he actually is a really good basketball player too. Like when you set aside all the nonsense. Come on, Morton. Come on, Morton. Draymond is definitely in the decline of his career, though. Oh, yeah, I mean, he's up there in age now, so absolutely. Won't be doing anything of that sort a while, have hella trust issues. Fair. Absolutely fair. There's Rod Gardner. I looked at the Galaxy AZ Flip 5 and the Razer and foldable phones. You can still feel the bend in the screen, so that's weird. Also, specs are lesser on it. Yikes. Okay, well, I wonder why they were playing on the inside, because... yeah. I'm still waiting for the folding phone tech to improve, mature before diving into one. I feel that famous. My next phone ain't gonna be one of those. I still gotta check to see if I'm up for an upgrade too, because my phone, it's not on its last legs per se, but I have had this phone for quite a bit though. I blame my first ex. She was a douche who loved black. I feel that. Oh, nice. Been 5 years for you. Sheesh. I think it's been like a year for me. I'm still running the iPhone X. Ooh. Okay. Good job. The iPhone X, though. God damn. I don't know what iPhone they're on anymore, bro. They just make so many goddamn iPhones. It's hard to keep up. There we go. Looked at the Google phone and also the Galaxy 23 Ultra, and the iPhone 15 is the new one. Alright, I got you. $15, okay, so I'm a decent bit behind. Yeah, you're quite a bit behind. You're behind like 5 iPhones at this point, famous. All I'm gonna say is this is gonna be quite the fucking rebuild to do with this bum-ass team. With this bum-ass quarterback. Lavernius fucking Coles, bro. Ooh, my God. There we go. That's how you redeem yourself, pimp. Nice little route there. Ain't nobody was even covering him. I get a screenshot of him. I'm probably gonna miss this extra point, just FYI, y'all. Don't judge me too harshly. Yep. I gotta get used to kicking in this game. I have the One Plus. I really enjoyed this phone, and no carriers have the most recent version right now. Fair. Oh Lord. Yeah, extra points are going to be fun in this game. Oh, that should be a fumble, bro. That was backwards, wasn't it? No, it was forward. Okay. Oh my god, get him. There we go. Barely forward, drilled him right in the back. Yep. We're blessing these hoes. Yes, back y'all asses up. Is that Molden you come up? Bowman, I'm gonna use you. Let's go, Champ Bailey, baby. EX6 straight to the casa. That was beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can make this extra point. I'm going to practice a lot offline, just FYI. Okay, so I just have to make sure I don't get it all the way up the bar. Which might make things a little harder, but you know what? Fuck it. That's going right out of bounds. Alright, good tackle. I'm going to play a couple more drives. I'm going to play one more defensive drive, one more offensive drive, and then we will call it. Ooh, nice hit by Bowen. I don't know why y'all are running it on third down, but okay. Whole family is iPhone. I'm the lone green bubble running off. I love that for you, Big Ian. I know my mom has an iPhone. I don't know about my dad, though. I am team. I'm not even on like the same phone plan as them anyways, but okay, go ahead and kneel that in the end zone. Alright, let's get the ball rolling on the ground. Well, that didn't work out for me. And Cole's got freaking body. That's how the fuck did he catch that? Okay. Damn. Alright, last play before the 2-minute warning. There's candidate. First down, baby. That was dangerous. Oh my god, really? Going candidate on 2K4. Yeah. I think it was, I'm trying to remember what franchise I did where I signed Trunk Candidate for like a year. It might have been like the Saints one I did with ESPN NFL. Still not sold on anyone makers, so that's why I'm looking. That's fair. I'm gonna practice fucking field goals right now. Might as well use Washington. I feel the flip and folding smartphones are just gimmicks right now. Hey, when they start fucking up, we gonna see for sure. Alright, let's respot the ball. Up to the 2. Feels stupid simplicity of iPhones. I can customize or custom ROM. Or I like on an Android phone, but most tasks I do on a computer anyways, so phone is mostly the same. I feel that. Ooh. Hence iPhone X. That's valid. Can it still access YouTube, Twitch, port? Not famous speak on it. It's okay. I feel like everybody in this chat right now, whether they want to admit it or not, has watched porn at least once in their lives. I know some people are like, no, I'll never watch, but shut up. You know damn well you've watched it at least once. I never watch porn. I'm a good, wholesome fuck out of here. I'll put it this way. I can't trust a motherfucker who ain't never watched porn before. I'm not saying you gotta watch it every night or you gotta beat your shit every night, but I'm just saying, like, I don't trust motherfuckers that say they don't watch porn. I'm on Twitch, hey, Biggie, you ain't capping, bro. Especially with the new shit they've come out with. 12-year me discovered it. It's like a rite of passage, exactly. I was like first exposed to like porn and shit like in middle school, but which is like, you know, obviously that's not something you'd ever want to encourage, but you know, I feel like realistically all like vast majority of us like learned about that shit as kids. But it's like I didn't really start watching it until like I was like in high school. Tasteful nudity here on Twitch. I'm sure no one will abuse that. Yeah. Fuck it, my man Riddler already did a stream on Twitch a while ago with no shirt. Like, he was testing the waters and it worked out for him. He didn't get banned. I might just go full review tech. If I get a certain amount of like subs or like bits, I might just take my shirt off or something, bro. Got a tablet for a get well soon gift. Biggest mistake. Oof. Strip for TDs. Hey, fair. Alright, so extra points aren't an issue with this fast ass bar. It's really gonna be like long range field goals. Let's try a field goal. Let's do about kick from the 20. Field goals are gonna be really what fucks me over with these. Especially if I gotta kick a game winner at a certain point. It's gonna be rough. Some tasteful cast nudity sounds like a good way to cap the year. I'm here for it. Women's squat for subs, strip for TDs. That's a mitt. That joint just blew away in the air. They do all this, and New York Times will write an article about it. 13-year-olds are legally allowed on Twitch. Yeah, absolutely. Twitch is kind of goofing up with this shit, but it's Twitch. What a surprise. That's a miss. They really cranked the AC in this indoor facility. I'm saying, bro. It's blowing like crazy. It must be middle of the summer or something. So, like, we're trying to emulate Chicago out here. Also affect the ads for all the streamers because they don't get the best rates, I'm saying. But they're probably getting so many, like, the ones that are doing that shit are probably getting so many bits that don't even really matter for them anymore. Biddies for titties, exactly. For people like us, it'd be nice because damn, some of the YouTube splits, bro. I'm saying. I mean, fuck. YouTube lets people stream, like, at least men stream without their shirts on. I mean, Review Tech be doing it all the goddamn time, so. Like, I'm really gonna have to concentrate on kicking in this game. I'm gonna have to tap it quick. Get the muscle memory down, we'll be alright. Ooh, that was close. That's a miss. I become a YouTube proponent. Hey, I'm still a YouTube proponent. Like, I still stream on YouTube. I still think YouTube has a lot more potential to be like a good platform than Twitch does at this point. It's just, I'm open to like streaming to any and every platform. Like, I'm on Rumble right now too, so it's like, hello Rumble, by the way. I'm on Kick, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Rumble. If TikTok stops bullshitting me, I'll stream on TikTok too. TikTok playing with me right now, so they gonna have, in the words of some dumbass little kid who was talking shit about my man Dark Spectre. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit playing with me, TikTok. Snuck me, bro. YouTube inherently has a better discovery algorithm for smaller channels. Absolutely. Not for streaming though, because I don't get shit. Like I do get some people coming in for like the Titans franchise games, but Wyoming, eh. If I do a Madden 2004 franchise, which I'm doing, probably not, but we'll see. Alright, well, I'm gonna do like 5 good ones in a row and then we'll fucking call it. Doing breakdowns on there for football in September. Second video hit 54K. Sheesh. YouTube is definitely a work in progress for the streaming side. Google, if they put their mind to it, could use. I'm saying, bro, if YouTube, if they really just fix the fucking interface, YouTube would own Twitch. That's what Google doesn't fucking get. If they fix the interface and make it similar to Twitch's without like it like just completely biting it, because that's like one thing I really fucked Mixer over. Mixer's interface was fucking putrid, if I'm being completely honest. I tried to stream on Mixer at one point. It was like Mixer, their interface was fucking, in the words expected, cockamamie, hot garbage. I was on Mixer, I liked it. Mixer was cool, but it's like I was like too much of a chicken shit to like try to like build on a new platform, so I just went back to Twitch like immediately. But it's like now my YouTube channel is like not popping, but it's like it's definitely like a lot better off than it was back then. Kick is pretty much a full-blown Twitch clone, so I mean it really is though. Like, if we're gonna be anything, let's be fucking for real about that. It is a Twitch clone. Alright, well, I'm gonna chop it up with y'all for a little bit before we end. Let's put on some Celadon City Lo-Fi. Reason Twitch has a low latency is because of Mixer. Facts. It's because Kick basically is using the same video program Twitch is using from Amazon. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Kick's issue is kind of the same issue that Twitch has. Like, I feel like low key, they kind of are what they hate at this point. Not hate necessarily. Like, I don't mean like as in hate, but it's like Kick has a lot of issues of their own. They had moderation now. They are what they hated, exactly. They've become what they hated about Twitch. Like everything that like was wrong with Twitch is starting to be wrong with Kick. Where it's like a lot of their streamers think they can do or say whatever the fuck they want to say. And it's like they're not really moderating shit as well as they could. The discoverability on Kick isn't great, especially if you're like in the gaming, like a sports gaming sphere. Like, if you were like a franchise creator like me, ain't nobody going like on Twitch. And that's like part of the problem with like streaming like in the niche that I'm streaming in. Like, it's franchise mode and like dynasty mode is such a niche concept that it's like not a lot of people, like there's not a lot of room for growth for like people who are like smaller creators or like haven't been doing it as long. Because I mean, I've been like streaming on Twitch, like, or like streaming in general for like since 2019, like, and you know, obviously it's a lot of people who like just moved on to greener pastures, so to speak. It's like there's just no like growth whatsoever for like people who do franchise on Kick. If you're playing Mud, or you're playing My Team or something like that, you got plenty of opportunity. But it's like, it's just, I mean, this discoverability on Kick is like nowhere to be found, and that was like the thing they were trying to sell people on, and yet you open up Kick, there's really like no, like it'll just show the top streamers on the main page. It's not gonna show like anybody who's smaller. It's gonna show the main people who are already getting a shit ton of views and shit. They're not gonna show like random people like me who are playing like Madden 24 or something like that, playing franchise mode. It's like usually Kick probably does, like, out of all the platforms I use, including Rumble, like as far as streaming, I feel like Kick has like the lowest amount of viewership. I really can't find, like, everybody on Rumble comes through on Rumble, but it's like it's a lot of people who are just like lurking on Rumble, which is cool. I'm not begging anybody to like watch me, but I'm just saying in general. I really can't like. But Kick, it's like sometimes I'll have like up to like 4 or 5 viewers, but it's like usually Kick is just like, I don't know. And it's like, so I'm not saying that to complain. I'm just saying that to say it's like, you know, people are mad. Like, people want to talk about, oh, going back to Twitch or whatever. Well, yeah, because YouTube's issue is the discoverability for streamers on YouTube isn't great. Like, for streams is not great. For regular videos, you know, if you're in the right algorithm, sure, but it's like, you know, usually that's like a whole rough thing in and of itself. But, and then you have Kick, who was like trying to overtake Twitch. You had a lot of streamers jump from Twitch over to Kick, and it's like they're only really pushing like the main people who stream on Kick. They're not really pushing people who aren't, like, you know, and I'm not saying that because I'm trying to make any excuses. I'm just, that's the reality of streaming on Kick. It's like, the only way you're going to get people in there is if people jump with you from Twitch or from YouTube over to Kick. Because if you don't have a certain amount of viewership, you know, the 95/5 split people got too hung up on for that switch and the promise of being paid by Kick. Yep, and Kick hasn't even done any of that shit. Like, they sold us a fucking dream, and a lot of us, like, bit it. I figured there was no loss in me doing it, because I was never, like, exclusively on Kick. Like, when I was away from Twitch for as long as I was away from Twitch, I was streaming on YouTube, and as you guys see, I'm still streaming on YouTube, so it's like, but I was never, like, gonna be exclusively on Kick at all. Like, I was always gonna stream to multiple different platforms. And the reason I do that, obviously, is not that I owe anybody an explanation, but it's like, there's more opportunity to get more eyes on me. Like, I'm not just trying to maintain my, like, you know, whatchamacallit. People can watch me on whatever platform they want to watch me on. But I'm trying to build my community, build my brand up type shit. And I feel like streaming on multiple different platforms would be more helpful than just focusing on one, because it's like, then I'm leaving a lot of shit on the table if I just stream. Like, if I decide to just stream on YouTube, by not streaming on Kick, Rumble, or Twitch, I'm leaving a lot of viewership on the table. Live stream on the hub, tasteful nudity. I'll stream on Pornhub too, fuck it. I will stream on Pornhub too. Although I will say the way that EA sodomized me today, I might get banned on Pornhub. I ain't gonna hold you. The way that I got sodomized in that fucking AFC Championship game, they probably take it off. They probably take it off of their platform. I ain't gonna hold you. Get some spicy franchise action. I'm telling you, fam, the way my AFC Championship game ended, like, the way EA fucked me over, it might be too graphic for Pornhub. They might just ban my account. I think streaming is just so tough in general. I see people doing their 12-hour stream. I'm only gonna do like a 12-hour stream for like a special event. Like, I did last 12-hour stream I think I did was for my birthday a couple years ago during COVID. I, like, first and foremost, my current living situation, 12 hours, like, regular 12-hour streams is not happening. I don't even really want to do one. Like, I would do a subathon. I'll do like a birthday stream where it's like 12 hours or something like that. And it's like, you know, but it's like, it's only going to happen every once in a while. Fuck all that. Fuck all like that. These people who stream for 12 hours a day, bro, like 3 or 4 days a week, can't be good for your mentals, bro. What is up, John? I was just talking about Rumble people. We got Rumble people in here. I'm doing pretty well, John. Welcome in. How are you? I remember back when I would average like 10 viewers and I would still put me in like the top 8% of streamers. That means there are over 90% of channels that they're averaging less. Hell, I'm sure over half of all streaming channels have 0 or 1 viewers. Yup. Yeah, my brother actually just got back into streaming not too long ago, and it's like, I feel like I was like his only viewer, but it's like, you know, he has to build it back up because he was not streaming like for a good minute. How's the stream going? It's going pretty well, John. I'm wrapping it up. I'm just like chatting it up for like a good 10 minutes or something like that. I'll probably end in about 10-15, but I just want to like chop it up with my community. I'm also live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube as well. So welcome in, John. I appreciate you being here. You know, I don't get a lot of people who chat on Rumble, to be honest with you, but I appreciate anybody who does. Like, you know, obviously nobody owes me anything, but appreciate you being here, John. Do I play any other games? So currently I was playing Madden 24, but I wrapped up year 2 today, and I'm gonna take a little hiatus until January, just to, like, work on a draft class, because I'm also playing NCAA Football 14, and I want to implement players from that dynasty into this series, like into my Titans franchise. So currently Madden 24 and NCAA 14, but I'm gonna switch over to Madden 2004 for like the month that I'm away from Madden 24. And currently, I had a poll for because I also usually play like one game that's like not sports related. I just recently beat Mario RPG, so now I am looking for a new game to play. It seems like people really want me to play Starfield, so maybe Starfield's going to be the game I play outside of Madden and NCAA. But we'll see. Reason I say streaming is hard is because you always have to be on, and that is just so draining. Well, that's why you got to make content out of your streams. Like, I was having a conversation with some people about this pretty recently. It's like, you know, if you're going to stream for as long as you're going to stream, you got to make some content out of it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm at least like doing like shorts and whatnot currently. So you got to make content out. That's why it's like, that's why when you have streamers say like, yo, somebody clip that, like, it helps us out, but it's like we also have to put in the work to where we're actually editing our own clips and putting them on other platforms. That's why I'm saying it's like, you know, just being just a streamer like is not. It is content creation in a way, but it's like you're not really. Not that I'm trying to gatekeep anything, but it's like it's not the best way to do content creation because it's like you have to have content for other platforms from your streams. And if you're just streaming, you're not making clips, you're not making videos out of your streams, you're leaving a lot of growth on the table. Bro, what's my favorite game? If you're talking about right now, I love Mario RPG for sure. I would say of all time, Mass Effect 2's up there, Metal Gear Solid 3's up there. There are a lot of really good games. I have a hard time answering that question, honestly, because there's so many games I have so much love for that it's just like I feel bad if I leave them out of that conversation. But yeah, I'm a big Mass Effect fan. I love Metal Gear. I love the old Maddens. I love the old NCAAs. I don't fully agree that you have to be over the top all the time. Oh, you're talking about energy. Okay. When I say on, you being over the top, no. There are definitely streamers who are like cozy streamers who are like laid back. I think you need to upgrade your channel to increase followers. What do you mean upgrade my channel? I'm like really a noob when it comes to Rumble. Like I really don't know what I'm doing on Rumble, to be honest with you. But what do you mean by upgrade your channel? I think it depends, but man, I've gone 4 hours before and been so exhausted. I mean, bro, like for a good minute, I couldn't do more than 3 hours. When I started getting back in the grind of streaming and whatnot. Usually I'd keep it to 3 hours. I mean, this is about to be like a 3-hour stream, but lately I've been doing like 4, 5, 6 hour streams, and I'm just like, damn, I can do this again. Okay. I don't think it's entirely necessarily to just be yourself and sometimes having a persona can be good. Can be a good way to separate stream life from person. Fame is smart. Bro, it means upgrade like edit. Okay. No, alright. That's valid because I really haven't put much work on my Rumble channel, to be honest with you. Overlays, logo. Roger that. Outro, intro. That's valid, John. That might be something I'll work on tomorrow, matter of fact. I really have neglected to really put work on Rumble. I kind of just have been going live just because Rumble's like a backup channel, more or less. Just in case shit goes south with like YouTube. Twitch, Kick. Yeah, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick, and I'm on YouTube. Those are like my main platform. Well, I would say YouTube's like my top platform. Let me give you my YouTube link to my main channel. It should be in the description, but it might not be. But oh wait. That might be my music channel actually. Kaz Crate Gaming. That's what we're going for. And then Twitch. Twitch.tv Kaz Cray. I do have to update shit on Twitch though. Because I only recently went back to streaming on Twitch, so. Get my Discord too. For sure. Kaz Cray. Hold on, let me. I occasionally forget that Rumble exists. Yeah, I feel you. Rumble's really just where people go when they get banned from YouTube or Twitch and they don't want to do Kick. You send me a request on my Discord. Bet. But yeah, Famous, you're absolutely right. There's some, I mean, it's a lot of streamers where it's just like people think that they're actually like raging, but it's like they're just like overhyping it for like, I guess what's a good way to say this? I guess as a way to like overhype shit. Send me a request on Discord. Okay. Oh, there's LG. LG's in the building. But yeah. I will say the absolute number one thing in streaming that people oftentimes overlook since they get too focused on visuals, audio. Audio is much more important than visuals. You could have the most bomb room, set up nice overlays, biggest titties. But if your audio sounds like a 360 COD lobby, then nobody wants. I'm saying, bro. At least, like, I have my audio issues, but it's usually just because, like, my game, like, fucks up or whatever, or something like that. I want that 360 life. I'm asleep. But no. What was I gonna say? But yeah, like, if your audio levels ain't good, like, on my, whatchamacallit, I have like a noise suppression, noise gate, EQ, compressor, and limiter on my, like, on OBS for my microphone. Because I don't really have like a high quality microphone like that. I have a blue snowball. I have, or like the fucking, I have one of the blue microphones. It's like, It might disconnect when I pick it up, but it's one of these. It's one of the snowball ice jumps. Very, I mean, it ain't cost me a whole lot, but it's like you could definitely do a lot better when it comes to microphones, but you know. I think getting the boom arm a while back helped because now I move my mic closer to my face, especially for the breakdowns. I gotta get one of those. I gotta get one of those eventually. Because, I mean, just having my microphone on my desk just ain't the wave, honestly. I think once I'm able to upgrade my setup in general, then I'll be good to go with that. But yeah, I mean, also people get too into gear, feel like they need $500 microphone, $1,000 camera, $2,000 PC, etc. But oftentimes that's overkill. My mic was 35 and sounds decent enough. Like, you do not have to spend that much money, like, for all this other shit. Also, I just got a follow on Kick from Antonio from Maryland. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. But yeah, like, it's like you don't gotta spend big bread on any of this shit just to, like, you know, because spending all, because I see all these motherfuckers who have, like, you know, the basic streamer shit where they have like the LED lights, they have like this $1,000 microphone, they have like the gaming PC or whatever, and it's like their streams are so fucking boring, where it's just like they're not entertaining. But they're trying to compensate by buying all like the big the new doohickeys and shit, trying to get all that glamour and glitz. And then they're just like, "Oh hey guys, how's it going? We're gonna play some COD today. We're gonna play some Search and Destroy with my friends." And then they're sitting here for like 5 hours, just like not talking about it. Oh hey, how's it going, Botrix? Welcome in. And they're right back to gaming. Like, it's like buying all this shit, buying like all the fucking new shit or whatever, don't mean a goddamn thing if you ain't got no fucking personality behind it. Like, if you're just gonna sit here like a bump on a fucking log and not fucking entertain people, then you can't expect nobody to come to your motherfucking streams. Like, stop me when I'm telling fucking lies, bro. And it's like I've literally been in like on stream teams with people who do that shit, where they don't talk for a good 5 minutes and they wonder why the fuck they're not getting viewership. You know, and it's like, you know, most of those like orgs and shit is like you want to build towards the org, but I'm just like, at a certain point, I'm not saying this was me with any org I was a part of. Before anybody gets in their bag, you know, I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to trash any org I was a part of, because I'm not. You know, I'm a lot more grown than that to like do some fuck shit. Like, I'm just saying in general, like, there are people who are just like sitting there like not saying shit, not in there. One thing my brother did that he did a great job of today when I went to his stream, I think I was like the only person who came through to his stream, but he was talking the entire fucking stream. Like, he was talking, and it's like, not to throw him under the bus or nothing like that, because I'm not a social person, but he's like really not a social person like that. Like, me and him talk like every once in a while, but it's like we don't really talk a whole lot. But it's like when he was streaming, he was talking the entire time. I know that's like a cliche thing, but this man was talking to his stream like he had 100 people in there. And it's like, if he just stays fucking consistent with that shit, he gonna be a better streamer than I am, honestly. He don't realize that, but it's like, bro, like, the energy he puts into his stream, bro, and he's like funny as shit, brother. He was like playing Fortnite today. He's just like just roasting people he was playing against and shit. I'm like, bro, like, if he keeps that motherfucker going, bro, like, he can go somewhere. I'm gonna shout out my brother on Twitch, by the way, so y'all can drop him a follow. Tell him Kaz sent you. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But no, like, just watch his VOD. Go watch his VOD. I don't know if he has VODs enabled on his stream. No, I think he does, actually. Go watch his VOD from today. Like, that man was like, he was having a good old time playing Fortnite. I'm like, damn, like, I kind of want to bring him into the Pimp Night group eventually. But not like y'all play with my brother. Like it's up. That's the only reason I want to do that, because y'all mess around with my brother or something like that in a way I don't like. Like that's actually my blood brother, so it's like you got to deal with big bro. I don't want to do that. Y'all don't want me to turn up on you. But nah, my brother is low-key entertaining. He just needs to be consistent with this shit, genuinely. Because he can do a lot better of a job than he has a lot more potential with this streaming shit than he fucking realizes, honestly. Yeah, go drop him a follow. Go show him some love. Tell him Cat sent you. I'm sure he would appreciate that. But yeah, trying to think of what else I could say, honestly. Smaller the plan is, we're gonna play some NCAA. I might hop on Starfield afterwards. There's a big might. I think I might just start a new game of Starfield. Like, I know I had like a playthrough going on YouTube for a while, but I think I should just start a new game and just go from there. But yeah. Saturday, I'm not streaming because I'm literally going to be at work all day. Sunday, I'll be live at about 6. I think maybe we'll start the Madden 04 franchise. So, we will get that going. Outside of that, that's about all I really have to say. It was a fun stream as per usual. You guys definitely came through. You know, it sucks that we lost in the Titans franchise, but you know, I feel like year 3 we about to go crazy now. Like, once year 3 comes around, we about to go crazy with that shit. I'll figure out who we gonna send you people off to. Let's go to... I gotta see. As Guardian, you have a great night. Try to get some fucking sleep, bro. I know, like, it's gonna be a task for you to get sleep tonight, but I would say at least try. Let's send you guys over. Trying to think. And a lot of people online right now. You can function on 2 hours. Hey, fair. I'm about to take my ass to sleep because I'm trying to go to the gym like early, and then maybe go live a little earlier than usual. Okay. You know what the fucked up? Alright, one more thing before I go to sleep. You know what sucks about not being able to rate, like, just NCAA in general? It's so many people, and Spectre's gonna know what I'm talking about. It's so many people who are, like, involved with the fucking baby backs, or, like, they got them, like, they got, like, baby back Barrett of all fucking people on their fucking suggested streamers. It's just, like, I don't know who these motherfuckers have gotten to at this point, to where it's just like, oh, well, Cat's credit rated me, I can't fuck with him, because our Lord and Savior baby back Barrett doesn't fuck with him type shit. Even though the reason I don't fuck with him is because he's a bullying piece of shit, but, you know. I don't know. Hook, line, up, and sunk. I'm fucking saying, Spectre. Like, these motherfuckers got the NCAA category in a fucking blender. They got this fucking whole category locked in, bro. Drama, hey. Let's be real, bro. If we gonna be something, let's be, like, in the words of Ruin Leon, if we gonna be anything, let's be fucking for real. Human beings love drama, okay? We can't act like this whole, like, you know, people don't enjoy drama sometimes. Sometimes. Now, excessive drama, no bueno. And that's why, wait till the new EA football game comes out and many a top NCAA 14 won't be the top ones. I believe it. Either that, or those Madden streamers will take it over. Yeah, nah, I agree, Big N. I totally agree. Who knows? Maybe I'll rise back to the top. I was never at the top, actually. Shut up, Kaz. You fucking... you know what I mean. But no, like... I could rise up when that game comes out. Because I'm going to hit it. I'm going to hit it the wrong run. Like, I'm going to do a Dynasty on stream. I don't like for videos, so... I already know that fake lion bullying baby back bitch said my name just like he did. I don't even know that he's okay. I don't know for sure that he's said anything negative about me, but if he has, he's a pussy ass bitch because everything I said to him, like I called his name out on stream. He ain't say shit to me. So if he ain't saying nothing about me, like if he said shit about me on like, you know, at all, like he's bitch made, because I even said, if USN wants to have a conversation, we could have one on live stream, but I guess he didn't want to give me clout or something like that. Like, that man is a fucking coward, bro. Woo, Buck, fire those cannons. Rising up to the top, kind of like raising to the top of the NFC South. Woo, Buck, fire those cannons. Bro, I really feel like Tampa about to fuck around with that goddamn division. Unless it's on his stream or his team stream. Well, yeah, because they're all a bunch of herbs, bro. And the fact that it's like motherfuckers really like believe that they're like these genuine human beings or these entertaining human beings, like fake asshole. And I wish he would try to say that he was the first one to do the fucking like freestyling on stream shit, because literally my guy, the God, aka Shizzy, aka 6 Seconds, has been freestyling on stream. He don't do it too much anymore, but it's like, when I first started watching Shizzy's stream, it was like 2015, 2016. That man was doing freestyles like, like at the end of his streams all the fucking time. So it's like, this motherfucker can't be trying to say that he's like he was like the one who started that trend, because there are definitely streamers who freestyled on stream before. Like actual rappers who have actual fucking talent and aren't just like culture vulture motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I should have put a goddamn patent on custom video commands. Like, this man was trying to claim that I mean, look, here's the thing. This man tried to like play FG talking about some, oh, you never gave me credit for the video idea. Except every fucking time this fucking idiot would come to FG's stream, FG would be like, oh, it's USN, he's the guy who inspired me to do the video commands. And it wasn't until he was like saying all that sneak diss and shit about FG that FG's like, well, I'm not gonna shout him out no more. Fuck him. Like, I don't know, man. I guess you got like, I guess you got to be a fake ass motherfucker to like grow on these platforms. That's what it seems like, at least. You just got to be a fake piece of shit to everybody, and you know, talk shit about people and shit in order to grow on these platforms. I just think people got to realize thank you, Big N. Thank you. Everything has been fucking done before. Every fucking thing has been done before. You know, there are only so many times you can do things as a streamer before like somebody else has done it before. Everything has been done at least once by somebody. So it's like this idea, oh, he took my idea. Fuck you, bro. I've seen people do shit like that before. Only what they have done when exact, like, I didn't get the custom video commands for subs on my own. Got that from someone else. Exactly. I was like, bro, but it's like people, but it's always the people with the most fragile ass egos that'd be on some, oh, I was the first to do this. Soldier Boy, anybody? It's like, it's always people with like the weakest, most fragile fucking crybaby egos that have to say, oh, I did this first. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, stop riding your own dick. Like, you riding your own dick like a fucking roller coaster, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. And the person I got it from sold from. Exactly. All you really can do is just put your own swag on certain things. Like, put your own touch on certain things. Like, if you're gonna do like videos, do them your way. Or if you're gonna do freestyles, you know, do them your own way. But it's like this whole idea that, oh, I'm the first person to ever do something like that. One, you're probably not. Two, do you want a fucking cookie, you jackass? I give you 3 guesses on who I'm talking about, brother franchise. You know who I'm talking about. But you know. I know one thing I've done is that I've yet to see anyone else do, so I have that in my hat. If you ever see my webcam, I have a hologram looking chat box in front of my face, so when I look at the chat, it looks like I'm looking at the hologram, and it's mirror flipped and everything to look correct. That's actually kind of fucking fire, though. That's actually kind of fire, Famous. Famous, can you fucking stream soon, please? Thank you. No balls. No balls player. Hey, talk your shit, Spectre. Hey, this is a safe space, bro. I just don't care anymore. I'm too old for drama. Hey, Biggie, you ain't never too old for drama. Problem with me is I just want all the smoke. So it's like, it'll be Rocket League though. Fuck it. I'll watch you play some Rocket League. Now, personally, I suck at Rocket League. I don't like playing that shit. I'll watch somebody else play it. But I ain't gonna play it my goddamn self no more. But nah. I get it, Big Ian. I get what you're saying. In 6 months' time, the new game comes out and many people are gonna realize the truth about stuff on Twitch. I hope so, Big Ian. I hope so. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers who are on this platform and other platforms that be acting the one way, but it's like they're like behind closed doors, they're fucking bullying pieces of shit. And at some point, people are gonna realize these people that y'all want to put on a fucking pedestal, these people that you want to fucking like put up here and shit like that, they're not the best fucking people in the world, to say the very fucking least. And that's just keeping it G real. But you know, people will find out one way or another. This is what I've been telling like everybody. The shit's gonna come out in the wash. Like the fucking chickens are going to come to roost when it comes to like that shit. The information is out there, bro. I have a full fucking live stream of a live stream that FG did, where I basically ended up losing, like ending a friendship over, like essentially ending a friendship over it with a person that was involved with that shit. And it's like somebody that did a lot of shit for me, and somebody like I cared about genuinely, that I ended up just like, you know, more or less cutting off. So that's how you know it's real, bro. I just don't like the fuck shit. Like, you know, talking shit on people is one thing. Like, honestly, I lost friends over me talking shit about them like a long time ago. Like when I was in a horrible headspace. Not that that's an excuse, but it's like, you know. But it's like, I was never outright trying to bully nobody out of the community. At least nobody who actually, like, anybody who I've like ever tried to like get out of the community or something like that are genuinely problematic people who do genuinely fucked up shit to people. Like, people who be dropping the N-bombs and shit, people who be dropping, like, somebody dropped, like, said a fucking slur, a homophobic. So, first of all, Manny Jones, my homie, he's gay. Somebody called him the F slur. So I was definitely in there like Swimwear when Manny posted about it on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, like this motherfucker's banned from my stream and he can't come to nobody else's stream. But that MC Mets idiot, like, or Mick Mets, whatever the fuck his name is, who gives a fuck? Fuck him. I don't like, nah, I don't do that homophobic shit. I don't do none of that. Any bigotry whatsoever. And I don't give a fuck. Don't be racist to white people, don't be racist to black people in my stream. Fuck it. Don't be racist to anybody in my stream. Don't be a bigot to nobody in my stream. We ain't on that. We ain't on that over here. But yeah, like, the only people I've ever tried to get out of, like, there was somebody who told me in my DMs that they were going to unalive me and called me the N-word on my, like, in my DMs. I made sure that motherfucker was banned, like, straight up. Made sure he got banned off everything, bro. It's like, I don't, like, the N-word shit is one thing, like, you know. It sounds like, I'm just vibing right now, honestly, right? It's like, the N-word thing is one thing. Like, I'm not, like, but it's like, threatening my life. Like, yeah, I get it, it's the internet. Most of the people who threaten people's lives over the internet aren't going to actually do shit. Like, they're just, they got Cheetos all over, Cheeto dust all over their fucking hands, typing on their mom and dad's computer and shit like that. Like, where Ninja Kaz at? Hey, I'm not talking about that bozo. Although, that's a bozo I bullied out as well. Let me tell y'all this fucking story. FG knows this story. Beast knows this story. Reyes may or may not know the story, but the rest of y'all probably don't. So here's this bozo. He used to be in FG's community. He actually used to be in my community too. Patriots fan. This is 2019 when the Titans had a magical run to the AFC Championship game when Ryan Tannehill took over midseason for Mariota. Get to the playoffs. And I'm just happy the Titans are there, bro. Like, I was just happy. That was not a year where I was like, okay, we won the Super Bowl. Life sucks. But it was it was really Derrick Henry coming into his own. Tannehill had a renaissance of a career. AJ Brown started going the fuck off. We play the Patriots first round of the playoffs. The entire week leading up, this bozo was like talking shit to me, saying, "Oh, we're gonna beat your ass this week. We're gonna beat your ass." I'm just like, okay, all right, cool. I didn't even really go back and forth with him or nothing like that. Like, you know, I kind of said like, yo, I think we can beat them. We beat them. This motherfucker is coping like a motherfucker. Everybody's hyping me up. You probably do not know him, Spectre. You don't even need to know him at this point. The only person who still has him in their community is Optimus Klein. And it's like, ain't no shade to Klein. It's like, I told Klein about it. But Klein's just like, if he does it in here, then I'm going to get rid of him. Which is like, respect. Fair, Klein. Like, you know, you can't go off something, you know. So he's like coping. He's like, oh, we got lucky and shit. I'm like, nope. If we got lucky, suck. Cope harder. Just another bit. Exactly, Beast. He's coping the entire night. So then, you know, obviously, the Titans being the 6th seed, that's before the 17 playoff, obviously. But we're going to play the Ravens in the second round. He's talking all this shit about, oh, the Ravens going to beat your ass. You know what I said to him? I'm like, cool. Lamar Jackson's balling. If we lose to the Ravens, I ain't no shame in that. Like, there's no shame in losing to that Ravens team if we would have lost to them. And but he's like talking all the shit. Oh, the Ravens about to beat y'all ass. Y'all season's about to end this week. I'm like, okay, we still ended your season, so cope harder, bitch. I'm gonna say the word because that's not the hard R. We beat the shit out of the Ravens. Let's be real. We beat them by 2 scores, but we beat the shit out of them. This motherfucker talking about some Kaz can kiss my ass where I'm not gonna say the word. Kaz can kiss my ass wherever that ninja is. He didn't say ninja. He said the actual word. Not the hard R. He said the A. Now, mind you, FG does not even let black people say the N-word in his community. I ever since COVID's ended, I've kind of got back into saying the word like in my personal life. So sometimes when I'm in VC, it slips out, and I correct myself. I'm like, my bad. But FG hates the fucking word, and guess what? Motherfuckers try to fucking argue with FG. Blum blah. Don't fucking matter. If FG does not want you saying that word in his community, it's his fucking community. If he doesn't want you to say the word banana in his community, don't say the fucking word banana in his community. Like, it's his fucking community, bro. Like, you know. Actually, please don't ban the word banana. But yeah. Now, to preface this person who said that is this country bumpkin ass. I'm not trying to be racist, but he is white. But he's from Arkansas, so he's a country bumpkin ass white boy from fucking Arkansas calling me the N-word. And this is when I was like on my SJW shit too, mind you. So I'm just like, alright, nah, this motherfucker getting banned from everywhere. Every fucking where. I banned him, FG banned him. And I just like started just cussing him out and shit in DMs and shit, I remember. But yeah, basically, because the Titans beat a team that wasn't even his team, he called me the N-word. So it's kind of where it went. And that just kind of goes to show, it's like, if I don't like you, that's cool. There are a lot of people I don't like in the community that I'm just like, I'm not going to go out of my way to cancel them, nothing like that. I'm not going to go out of my way to like fuck with them. We just got to be on our separate ways. They don't fuck with me, I ain't going to fuck with them. We can coexist. We don't got to be friends or nothing like that. We can coexist. There are plenty of people who I can coexist with, and any of these. There are people in FG. FG's my boy. There are not plenty anymore, but there were times where I didn't like a lot of people in his community. But it's like now I feel like I'm cool there, like most people at least. I'm not friends with everybody, but it's like I'm cool with most people in this community. There are some people in this community I don't fucking like though. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna name names. There are like a few, not very few people I don't like, that I genuinely dislike, but there are a few people. Spectre, you're not one of them. You know I love you, Spectre. You wouldn't be a mod if I know you know that, but it's like, yeah, Spectre, you definitely ain't one of them. Now, Beast, on the other hand, I'm fucking around, Beast. But yeah, there are some people that I'm not fond of, but it's like they don't give me a reason to, like, you know. I mean, there are folks who come through my streams, I'm just like, oh hi. Yeah. Well, it's just like, it is what it is. I will say, like, there are no like regulars of yours that I dislike genuinely. There are some that dislike me, and it's like, at the end of the day, it ain't my business. You don't like me, this ain't for everybody. I always be telling people, this ain't for everybody. I ain't for everybody. I am not rated E for everybody. Like, but if you want to call me a slur or something like that over a football game, like, you can absolutely kick rocks with Crocs, motherfucker. Love you too, bitch. Aww. But no, it's like, there are no regulars in FG's streams or his community that I dislike currently. Although, fuck Crack, if I'm being honest. Crack talk too much shit. I don't dislike Crack though. I like Crack, actually. He's just a fucking trolling ass bitch, that's all. Love you, Crack, if you're watching this. I would say genuinely, most of the people I don't like in the FGFL server are from the OFL server, so that just goes to show you that some of these OFL motherfuckers don't belong in the FGFL. SG, if you're still in here, you're not one of them. I actually like you, but free CJ, okay? No, I'm talking about. Okay, well, I didn't want to say his actual name because it's like kind of a slur, but it's like Cracker or something. I'll just call him Late Night Lover. How about that? Man still getting blue balled by CJ, so you probably still waiting for that sack still. Probably. You could have had Roquan's getting sacks for me, bro. Roquan's getting sacks for me. Well, I'm just saying, SG, if you're still in here. I'm just saying here. But yeah, like, nah. I'm at least respectful even to the people I don't like. I try to be at least. Like, I might like crack jokes and shit. Shrades, fuck off. Fuck you, Shrades. How about that? Crazy Roddy talks about my dog, Jimmer. Your dog, Slime Ursay. Jim Cokehead Ursay. Miss Amy would never. Shrades. Free Hainer too. Fuck it. Me and I'm out here with my sniper sleeping at whatever Quintero's next game is. Fair. I definitely went longer than I thought I would. Pause. Actually, no pause. No yeet. But yeah, I mean, I'm having fun conversing with you people. I'm kind of losing my train of thought though. But yeah, basically what I was trying to say is, I try to leave people alone nowadays. I used to be a shit disturber, like out in these internet streets, these Twitch streets. I don't want to be trying to antagonize people like that no more. I might just like have like, you know, just joke around, but it's like, what do you mean you? I said what I said, Spectre. How about that? But yeah, like, I don't try to be as much a shit disturber as I used to be. There are some people I don't like. There are people who don't like me. It is what it is. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody though. Personally, get on him. Shut your ass up, Shrades. He talk how am I talking crazy? Because I said the owner of your favorite team is a fucking cokehead? Stop me when I'm telling lies. Stop me when I'm telling lies. Hey, Shrades. I got one word for you if you're offended. Cope. Papa Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the Cray Click. I'm just talking shit pretty much for like the next hour. I should just be in like the fucking just chatting. See, I'm fumbling the bag. I gotta move to just chatting real quick. Nah, it's too late. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, for the most part, I try not to be as much a shit disturber as I used to be, I guess. But you know. Nah, you said you people. Cope and motherfucking cry. But it's like, it's just some people that be trying me on the internet, that's all. I don't trust Ravens D, especially since the Niners next week. Who should I waiver to fill that? Colts versus... I'll just say Colts. Which cokehead owner are we talking about? Jim Irsay. Jim Irsay. Colts, yeah. Gotta love them baby backs. I'm saying, bro. And it's like, genuinely, from what I remember, you sent me a Twitch whisper. Okay, Dark Spectre. Couple in that division. Oh yeah, well, Tony Khan is only like the minority. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, fuck it. I said what the fuck I said anyway. I ain't hiding from nobody. Was it a dolphin submarine animal? Like, baby. Wait a goddamn minute, Spectre. Hey, you speaking facts, though. You speaking facts. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Guess technically Tony is... Yeah, technically he's the son. He's like a minority owner of the Jags. I mean, I think he owns Fulham himself. But he's like in the front office with the Jags type shit. And he owns Fulham, he owns AEW, he owns some other shit. Like, no pause. Hey, no pause, exactly. Exacto fucking mundo, Spec. But, yeah. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of motherfucking thought. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Man who paid millions for a dolphin but didn't want to pay Jonathan Taylor. Exactly. It's always interesting. Pimps. It's just always interesting. Nah, we actually had to talk about the fucking Raiders game, though. Can we talk about the fact that these motherfuckers really put 63 points on the Chargers? And this man, Brandon Staley, talking about he believe in himself. Bro, if you don't fucking get fired tomorrow, I swear to God, the Chargers are just failing. The Chargers are failing. They're goddamn... Put the cheerleaders in to play the nickel defense so you can nickel. And see what native you wild for that. I ain't gonna hold you. Chargers without Herbert is a struggle. Bro, did they end up putting fucking Max Duggan in the game? That's my question. And if not, why? Anything is better than Easton Stick. Anything is better than Easton Stick. Man got 2 garbage time touchdowns. They kept the stick in. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm just now seeing that. It's like his stat line looks good. 23 of 32, 257, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Garbage. Try to go the whole season with only ties so that you can stay. You were undefeated, but you didn't win the Super Bowl. Well, even with all ties, you could still theoretically make the playoffs because you're at 500 at that point. Keep Stick out. Put Duggan in, bro. What you got to lose at this point? Put that boy Duggan in. Duggan. Now, when that belly stick is crazy. How old is Bill Belichick any goddamn ways? He gotta be like late 60s now. He sounds like James Wood. Oh, he's 71 and he's still trying to coach? At least that's what the rumors saying about the Chargers are. 60 something. Bear. Welcome in, Papa Bear. He's like 71. So he's older than Andy Reid, but he's not as old as Pete Carroll or Nick Saban. Mike Tomlin, hey, look. Can we talk about Mike Tomlin though? Man look like he's in his 30s, right? He's like 51. If that don't tell you that black don't crack, I don't know what will. It is 51. And he looked like he aged a goddamn day since he took over the job in Pittsburgh. Like, Does not look like he aged a fucking day. Black don't crack. He should have retired when Brady left. Yeah, I would say I have to agree with that, but you know. Belichick gonna keep coaching somewhere until he finds his Brady again and can end on a positive note. He'll be on the sideline with an oxygen chance. I can see it happening too. That's the sad part. Tomlin gonna crack after Saturday though. Bro, they about to beat y'all ass. I'm gonna laugh too. About to beat y'all ass. My mama, they gonna beat your ass, trains. Let's go Steelers. Black and yellow, motherfucker. It's still crazy that Pickett only has 6 touchdown passes this year. That man is fucking low tier trash. If they beat the Colts with bitch Trubisky, I'll be damned. Bro, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off if Trubisky gets the job done. They couldn't beat the Patriots or the Cardinals, but they gonna beat the Colts? Shit, Trubisky is him then, if that happens. I don't think the Steelers are gonna magically BS their way to many more wins this season. I'm sure they'll get over 500 though. It's Mike Tomlin. It's Mike Tomlin. They gotta get over 500, you would think, right? Except the next 4 games they have are hard as shit. They got the Colts on Saturday. They got the Bengals next Saturday. Then they got the Seahawks on New Year's Eve. And then they have the Ravens on the 7th of January. Respect MVP. Not MVP, though. Hesitant to take that Minshew over parlay pick. Man, I'm too white to ask what happened with Greg Oden if Black don't crack. You're wild for that ice. To be fair, Greg Oden looked like that when he was playing at Ohio State. You should know that. That man's forehead was strong. Like, nah, all it was, Ice, is he just had forehead muscles. Dude was 55 in college. Ravens defense gonna destroy the Steelers offense. Steelers' only chance for that game is stopping Lamar and crew, which they have the personnel to do. Y'all better leave Greg Oden alone, bro. That man just got fucking muscles on his forehead. That's all. He just had a swole-bot ass forehead. You leave Greg Oden alone. He don't deserve this. Bad enough his career done ended before it even started, basically. Lots of people at my job think I was in my 20s. I mean, there are some motherfuckers who don't see my hairline and think I'm in high school, so babyface, y'all. Coin basing is crazy. This guy on Rumble right now with the jokes, though. The powdered gerbils is crazy too. That voodoo defense finna say something about it, right? Nah, let us cut Greg Old. You're wild, trades. Greg Olden is crazy. How about Zion Williamson? Zion don't even really look old. He's just a big boy. He has looked like a grown ass man his entire fucking life, though. Sadly, the knee problems took him out of cert. Bro, if Greg Oden didn't have the knee issues he had, he probably would have been nasty. Got that killer trip. God damn. Mariah Hills, that's what happened to Zion. Exactly. Reyes. Babyface gang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was everything he was hyped to be when healthy. Facts, size. Tell you what, who got cooked. The Chargers, bro, they got smoked like a chimney. Smoked like a black and mild. Picking up Colts D, drop Taysom Hill, Matt Gay. I don't think Tucker is going to get many field goal attempts against the Niners next week either. Or Christian Watson. Taysom, 100%. Yeah, the Chargers got cooked. Chargers got that ass beat, bro. RIP Taysom, your meme value was useful to my fantasy squad. Yep. Do 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 do. All right, I think I know I'm about to raid though. We gonna raid FG's Twitch stat, as he says. Coco Sports. Bro, it was a good ass I need to do this more often, like just having conversations after stream. Like, I think we gotta just do like more of these conversations like at the end of the streams and shit. But that's just me. Did the Titans win? Nah, and see, we fucking lost. EA fucked me over in the worst way possible, but you know, I shouldn't have let it come to that. That was my, I mean, that's just all me at the end of the day, but we'll be back. And tomorrow I'll be back with some NCAA, and I think I'm gonna start up Starfield again tomorrow. Did they cock management? No. So here's what happened. These motherfuckers. Damian Harris gets a handoff. Jeffrey Simmons busts through the line, smacks the shit out of him, he fumbles it. Josh Allen picks it up. Sean Murphy-Bunny tries to make a tackle. Allen just stiff arms him. I have nobody back there behind the defense, and Allen just races down the sideline for the go-ahead touchdown. And then they end up getting another touchdown. I ended up coming back a little bit, and I had a drive at the end of the game where I could have came back and won, but then I threw a pick at the end, so. Well, I mean, we put up a fight, so. Not much more we can do in that situation, but we did get fucking hoed by EA bullshit. But that's Madden for you, bro. Damn, they fucked you for good defense. Basically. So, year 3, we come back with a vengeance. That's our NFL right there. Probably. Yeah, well, that being said, we'll be back tomorrow with NCAA. I think I might go live at like 3 again. And then after that, we'll play some NCAA. No, well, we're going to play NCAA, then we're going to play Starfield. I'm sorry. My fault. But yeah, go show Coco some love. Good old Coco plays with himself, as he says. He's playing some NHL right now, so go show Coco some love. Thank you guys so much for coming through the stream and hanging out with your boy. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Like I always say, no matter what happens, make sure you keep that mofo rolling. I love y'all 3,000. I'm outie 5,000. Stay hard, y'all. Show Coco some love. And deuces. Thank you, NC. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the jokes, too. Y'all take it easy.